First, what's your name and what is your
My name is Álvaro Leyva. I was invited here to a conference tomorrow.
And what kind of politician are you?
I belong to the Conservative Party.
Mm. And you have
There's
met...
two main parties, Conservative and Liberal.
Mm. And you have met this Swedish journalist who has been in prison in Bogota.
Well, I know him. I know him, and I know what happened to him. And the only thing that I can say is that maybe the Swedish government hasn't made any presence at all during his procedure.
Why do you think that?
Because I was told by his lawyer. I asked him because, you know, as it's part of his rights is for his country to be there during the process, and this is not in a way of a humanitarian act or whatever. He's a national Swedish citizen, and within the procedures, the state has to be a part.
But the Colombian state thinks that he is a Colombian citizen.
Well, he was born in Colombia, but he's a Swedish citizen. He has lived here for over 20 years. He's married to another Swedish citizen, and he has a girl that was born here, 12 years of age, and I think that's enough. But well, it depends on the Swedish government. It doesn't. It's my opinion.
Yeah.
But the fact of life is that the state has to be present because the procedures obliged the state to be there, and this didn't take place. So.
Mm. But now he is in prison in Bogota. He's
in prison in Bogota, yeah. But this has to be revised according to law.
Was it a correct trial?
Well, I haven't been present. I only know the facts because his lawyer has told me about what has gone on. But anyway, you don't have to be Swedish. You can be French or German or whatever. When something like this happens, the state is behind its citizen. And this hasn't happened in this case. I don't know why, but it's a big failure, and the state is obliged to be there, and the Swedish state hasn't made any presence.
Even if he has a connection to FARC?
Well, I don't know. That's what you say, but I don't know. Whatever. You cannot just point him as a FARC member. It's a procedure, I guess. If at the end he's guilty, well, he's guilty, period. But what I'm talking about is the procedure. During the procedure, the state hasn't been present. So I think that it was a huge mistake, and his procedure or whatever could be revised.